Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we are doing Virgo's full moon reading for the month of July. Now, this full moon is going to be the second full moon in Capricorn. It's going to peak on July 21st. And with Capricorn being a cardinal earth sign, Cancer being a cardinal water sign, this full moon is giving us all, the collective consciousness, an opportunity to take a practical look at how we're feeling in certain areas and also what practical steps we can take to balance out those emotions so that those challenges don't hinder us from moving forward towards our goals. Sorry about that, guys. I'm logging on to the reading. A little journal prompt if you're interested, and you're more than welcome to pause or rewatch this live. What area in my life triggers me the most emotionally, or what person in my life triggers me the most emotionally? And what are 2 or 3 things that I can do in the moment to bring in balance? So let's dive in here, Virgo, and see what we can see for your upcoming energy. I'm lighting the sage if you're wondering what I'm doing. Most important message here for Virgo spirit. What do my Virgo friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. The Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Temperance. So the cards that came out, they kind of flew out of the deck. These cards, especially this Five of Cups energy, it's like everything is going good in your life. Everything is moving forward in a positive. You're feeling very stable, very secure. Money is flowing, but there's still something here from your past that you're kind of healing from. And with the Temperance energy tells me that you are pushing through this energy. You are actively journaling, processing, healing through this process. But I get this sense, and the reason why I say this is because the Empress is in the reverse. I get this sense, Virgo, that you may be trying to distract yourself by business, by work, by hanging out with friends and going and doing things. And there's something here that you're going to need to take some time with yourself to process. It's okay to schedule that time. As a Virgo, most Virgos are very organized, very routine. So schedule that meeting with yourself to really get in touch with how this person made you feel, what you feel led you to that ending or that challenge, and maybe even the part that you played in all of this. So that way it doesn't hinder your growth moving forward. So, Virgo, the energy surrounding you at this time, the Ace of Cups. For me, the Ace of Cups is that, again, self-care. It's like filling your own cup. It's like we can't love another person until we fully love ourselves. The challenge here is the Seven of Cups, a lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty. How to correct this energy is the Lovers. The outcome if action is taken is the Five of Wands, and the outcome if no action is taken is the the Page of Cups. And we're going to clarify all of this as we go through. So right now, again, I feel like you're kind of just doing what's best for Virgo. Okay? And in the sense of making sure that your needs are met, making sure that you're in a stable position, that your bills are paid. I also feel here, Virgo, with this Ace of Cups energy, it's like you do self-care stuff, and like going to the spa for massage, or going and getting your nails done, and going getting your hair done, or whatever, going shopping to splurge a little bit, maybe taking yourself out to eat. All of those things, yes, they are self-care. The self-care that I'm talking about, Virgo, is that deep, dark shadow work. And yes, shadow work, guys, is also self-care. It's like meeting yourself where you're at and really getting clear on the things in your life that are hindering your growth. Sometimes it's other people, but sometimes we do play a part in all of that, by whether it be by how we react. Maybe it's by what we allow, or we allow a person to overstep boundaries too many times. A person shows us who they really are too many times, and we don't separate. We just keep allowing the person to come back. I don't feel like that's the case for you. If it is, it's more of a friendship than anything, because I feel like this is channeling a single Virgo, but I feel like there's a longing or a yearning for your partner, which is understandable. But there's still some healing, there's still some confusion. And so what I garner from the Seven of Cups, Virgo, is getting clarity on what type of partner you want in your life. If you sit with yourself and think about it, what does your soulmate look like? Better yet, what do they feel like? Let's clarify the Seven of Cups energy. What is your soulmate? What characteristics does this person have? Right? Is this a person who helps take care of you, helps to meet your needs, helps to get things from the store when you don't feel like it? Or you see what I mean? Maybe this is a person that helps cover things when you can't cover them yourself. So you can lean into a person who's more of a leader, and maybe you're a person who wants to feel taken care of. The Page of Wands with the Five of Pentacles clarifying this Seven of Cups, Virgo. This is that past energy. So at some point in the past, some person shamed you for wanting these needs met, and you reclused and maybe took that back, took that idea or took that vision back of what you had, the idea of you felt your partner should be like. And this person made you feel shameful for that. And so you decided maybe you don't need that. Not everybody is going to be the same, and not everybody is going to meet the same needs. Every individual person is different. You have to get clear on what those characteristics are for you, and then stand your ground in that. Don't settle for anything less. That's what they mean by not settling. How are you going to know if you're settling if you don't know what you want? So the Lovers, this is soulmate connection, but this is also a choice, guys. And this is how to correct this. So how I see this playing out is, if you don't already have a soulmate that you think is your person, which I don't think you do, because we have the Magician, the Six of Cups. Think about what the ideal person in your mind looks like, feels like, acts like. Does this person run an office, do office work? Maybe they keep books, things along those lines. Maybe it's a person who is like construction, does labor work, likes to work with their hands, things along those lines. Do you want a person who gives you your space? Or do you want a person who is interested in why you're distant? All of those things are going to be important, Virgo. Like all of these little minuscule characteristic traits, take some time with yourself and sit down and write it out. Writing things out is also a part of manifesting, guys. It helps you to place it somewhere. It helps you to visualize it. Okay? I do feel like there are going to be multiple people that are going to be coming your way here within the next 6 months. Okay? You're going to be introduced to people. You're going to meet people. People are going to cross your paths. And there are going to be some people who have very positive characteristics. And there are going to be some who try to hide the bad parts of themselves like people do. You need to use your discernment. You're going to be able to use your discernment a lot easier if you're clear on what it is you want your person to be like. And maybe there are some things that you haven't discovered yet. So think back on past relationships and what are the characteristics of your past partners that you enjoyed, and what are the characteristics, the absolute no's, what are the reasons why you left. Those are things that need to be communicated as well. Again, moving forward, Virgo, this clarity is going to help you when people come along your path. You're going to know, I don't really know, it's not in alignment. Or, oh, let's explore this a little bit deeper. This is in better alignment. The Fool in the Reverse talks about looking before you leap, guys. So making sure that you're paying attention, using your discernment. And again, it's easier to use your discernment when you know what you want. The outcome, if no action is taken, you'll be in this place in relationships where you're not able to connect. It's gonna stay superficial with the Page of Cups. That's like a surface level, more like friends with benefits type of a connection. It's not anything substantial because there's a fear around sharing your emotions and how you feel and setting boundaries and requesting needs be met. Let's clarify the Page of Cups energy for Virgo. You see, until you're able to communicate, Virgo, until you're able to get crystal clear on exactly what it is that you want and speak up about that, you're always going to feel discontent. So let's pull a few cards out for your spiritual advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. So Virgo, I get the sense that there are a lot of relationships that you've been in, the person that this message is going to be resonating, that have been karmic, devil energy. And these people come into your life, they seem like a good catch and like they're exactly what you want. And the reason why is because they talk a good game. They tell you exactly what it is that you want to hear. They can sense that. A lot of times, guys, as empaths, the people who we need to watch out for the most are the empaths. Being over empathic is also a form of manipulation. Okay? Getting clear on what you want your person to be. Like, maybe not exactly their visual characteristics, but more about them as a person. The clearer you are on those characteristics, the easier it is to align yourself with that. I do also want to say, Virgo, you can't expect a good person in your life when you don't know what it is that you want, and maybe you're not in alignment or vibrating on that level as well. So the characteristics that you want your person to emulate, it's going to be important to start with yourself. Okay? And trying to emulate those characteristics yourself. Go to those places where you would enjoy the music that that type of person would like, and the experiences that that type of person would like to experience. You see what I mean? If it's not genuine, then it's manipulation. And so there's a fine line. You know what I mean? And you have to be careful with that. And same with this person. I do feel like you are headed in the right direction, Virgo. And I do feel like this full moon is giving us all an opportunity to take a real practical look at the places in our lives that are triggering us emotionally. And is it something that we want to continue, or is it something that we need to release? For you, it's having to do with relationships and characteristics of a person who you want in your life. The clearer you are, no matter what area, whether it's relationship, business, life in general, the clearer you are on what you want the outcome to be, the easier it's going to be to align yourself with that. Your moon manifestation oracle is the moon. This card calls on your intuition, Virgo. It talks about trusting your gut. This is a sign that you must trust your gut. Your instincts and intuition will lead you the way through the darkness. Spirit speaks to us through our solar plexus chakra. That's where that trust your gut comes from. When you feel it in your solar plexus chakra, that's how you know it's true for you. So Virgo, I hope the message was helpful. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.